the Knowledge Find IT viewers. Today I'm going to continue the Python tutorial regarding the if condition. So first let me see the theoretical concept why we need to use the if condition. Yes, when you are coding, you need to consider and check some conditions whether it is happen or not. At that point, you need to use that if condition. So the syntax to use the if condition is you need to use the if a word, and after the if word you need to define the condition, and after you need to put the colon syntax. And under the if condition, if your condition is happening true, this code will be executed, and if the condition becomes false, you need to write the code inside the else part. So those are the concepts under the if condition. So let me move to the coding part, practical. So I'm using the same platform, Visual Studio Code. Here I'm going to create a new file, the Python file. If you can provide any of the name and save under the location as you prefer. I'm going to place the name if, and you need to provide the extension because it is a Python file. You need to provide the extension .py. Then only this file will be identified by your Python file. Okay, let me start the coding part. Yes, here I am going to use the if clause, if condition. The scenario I'm going to take, the scenario is I'm going to check the eligibility to voting, because I'm going to take the user inputs as age, and I'm going to check the particular condition to voting to the election. So if the age is more than 18, the candidate should be eligible to vote. If not more than 18, the candidate should not eligible to vote. So I'm going to check that particular thing, eligible to voting. So here the user input is age. In the previous video, I have told about the way to get the user inputs and display the outputs. So if you are not watched the previous video, please watch it. So here I'm going to take the variable age, and I need to get the user input from the user. So the age is a numerical value, so I need to convert this integer to the string because the input method is a string method, so we need to convert the integer to string. Under this input method, we can provide the text to display from the system. So I'm going to type enter the age. Then only user will be identified and able to type the age. Yes, I'm going to run this code. I'm going to rerun it. Yes. The age I got an error upon this method. I need to check this error. Yes. Okay, I'm going to type the age. numerical value, it accepts. When I try to enter the string like this manner, it is not accepted because we have assigned the age is integer. So when the user typing the string value mistakenly, the system will not accept that. So that is the thing, and here I'm going to start the if condition. So here I'm going to check the age is more than or equal to 80. So here I need to use the colon, and here if it correct, if the age is more than or equal to 18, then the system should print eligible to what? Now you can identify the error because Python is easy to read the code. So you need to provide the intention between the if and print, because we are writing the print statement upon the if condition. So you need to click on the tab key upon your keyboard. Then this error will be vanished. Yes, let me see. Then under the else part, if not the age is not between less than 18, the system should print not eligible to work. So this condition comes to false, we can write the statement upon the else part. So I'm going to write the statement upon the else part, and I'm going to print not eligible to what? Yes. Now I have completed the full coding. I'm going to save the document and I'm going to run it. Here I'm going to take the age as 35. Yes, it is eligible to vote because the age is 35. It is more than 80, so eligible to vote. If I enter the age as 12, it is less than to 80. So then we will get the not eligible to vote. Let us check. Enter 80. 18 also eligible to vote because we are putting the equal sign. If the age is more than or equal 18, we will get eligible to vote. So you will understand the concept. Let me see another program. Let me take the number. I'm going to raise this. I'm going to get the number from the user. And check whether it is on or even. Here I'm going to take the number. I'm going to use the user input. So number is a numerical value. Number is a variable name. It is a numerical value. So I need to convert this. I'm going to use the input method. Inside I'm going to write the system label. Enter the number. Yes. I'm going to save it and run it. Here you can see, you can enter any of the number. Yes. Here I'm going to check the input number is odd or even. Normal thing to know the odd or even, the mathematical expression should need to remember, that is, let me take any number. and divide by 2, and when we are dividing a particular number by 2 and the remaining will be 0, it should be a even number. The remaining should be 0, it should be even number. Or when we are dividing any number and we are getting any of the remaining 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or something rather than 0, it should be a odd number. So odd number should have any of the remaining value. Remaining value. So normally in the mathematical expression in the arithmetic operator in the computer system, we are using this expression like this percentage sign. It is called mod. This function used when we are particularly dividing any of the number, it should be considered the remaining number. So I'm going to take the if condition. I'm going to take the input variable is number, and I'm going to divide it by 2. And when I'm dividing by 2, the remaining should be 0. I'm going to check when I'm dividing any of the number by 2 and the remaining is equal to 0. At that point, we can print this is even number. Else, if not, we can print this is odd number. So likewise, we can complete this code. So I'm going to run the code, and here I'm going to enter the number 6. 6 is an even number. We are getting this is even number. I'm going to rerun the code. I'm going to enter the 9. 9 is odd number. We are getting odd number. I'm going to enter the 89. This is also the odd number. I'm going to rerun it. We are getting odd number. So likewise, we can use this coding to get the enter number is odd or even. Let me see another scenario. Normally we are using several web application and mobile application. So when you're using those applications, we need to log to the login page. So under the login page, there are some elements, username and password. The condition to log into the particular web page or a mobile application, the username and the password both should be same. Then only you can log into the system. So we are going to use that part upon this coding. So I'm going to check the username and password. So here we need to take 2 inputs, 2 user inputs, username and password. So I'm going to create a variable to get the username. The variable name is username. Here the username is a string value. So don't we need to convert the integer to string. So we can directly use the input method, and I'm going to use the enter the username. Okay. As like this username, the password also same. That is also string user pass. Enter the user pass. I'm going to save it and I'm going to run it. Here you need to type the username. I can type test and the password like so. Here you can get the inputs from the use. Then I'm going to write the condition. So I'm going to start with if. First I need to check both should be same. Then only user able to log into the system. Or user able to get the login successful message. So I'm going to check both username equal to the particular username. My username is like admin, so I'm going to put admin and I'm going to check both username and password. At that point we need to use the operator. The operator name is at because we need to check both conditions. Username and password both should be correct, then only system will provide the login successful message. So here I'm going to check the user pass, and this also I need to provide actual correct password. The password is ABCD. Then I'll put 123. Oh, 123. And need to provide the semicolon. Here you need to provide the double equal because you need to check to the assigned value. So you need to provide double equal. If the username and password both are correct, then system should display login success. If not, we need to write the print statement under the else part. I'm going to write login fail. Yes, I complete the coding part. Here I'm going to run the code. Yes, I'm going to use the correct username and password admin, and the password also ABCD123. Okay. What happened? I'm going to rerun the code. ABCD 1, 2, 3. Yes, we will get the login success message. Here I'm going to type the correct username, that is admin, and I'm going to enter the wrong password like this manner. You will get the login fail. And here I'm going to rerun it and I'm going to type the wrong username and I'm going to type the correct password. So the system failed to log. So the coding is working correctly. The user when provide the correct username and the password, both should be correct, then only system will allow to login and user will receive the login success message. Okay, we see another criteria. I'm going to raise that. Yes, I'm going to check the student marks and I'm going to grade as per the marks according to the student. Here I'm going to get the student marks. Get student marks and grade it. Yes. If student get 90 marks, they will grade as A. student get 80 marks, they will grade at as B. So if the student gets 70 marks, they will grade as C. If the student gets 60, grade as D. Below 60, they will got fail. So this is the criteria. Here user input is marks. So I'm going to create the variable that is marks. So marks is a numerical value, so you need to convert this. And under this input, I'm going to use enter the marks. Yes. Semicolon should be needed. Sorry. Inverted commas. I'm going to save it and run it. Here user able to type the marks. Then I'm going to write the condition. I'm going to start with if and I'm going to check the marks. Check the marks. First I'm going to check because we are going to check several conditions. At this point we need to use the elif function. If you are continuing checking the repetition conditions, we need to use elif. So first I'm going to check with if condition. I'm going to check the marks less than or equal 9. So if the student gets more than or equal 90, the system will display the A grade. Upon the another condition, I'm going to continue checking the condition. So I'm going to use the elif part. Here also the condition is I need to check the marks and I need to check more than or equal 8. Then the system should print B. As like this manner, I need to check to C and D. So I'm going to just copy that code and I'm going to change the values. C. Here also I'm going to use the 60 and I'm going to use the D. And if not, if the student got the marks below 60, we can provide this under the else part. Below 60, the system will print fail. Okay, I'm going to check the code. This is, I need to comment it. Okay, I'm going to run it. Yes, I'm going to write the marks as 98. Yes, it is more than 90. So the system display A. Here I'm going to enter the marks below 60. I'm going to enter 45. System display fail. Yes, that is also correct. If I am typing 80, it is B because more than or equal 80, system will print B. And also if I am entering 90 also, system will print A because more than or equal 90, system will print A. So likewise, we can use the if condition, and if the condition is true, the true statement will be printed out. If the condition is false, the false statement will be printed out. So we can use the if condition to analyze some scenario likewise. So let me meet in another video. Continue our tutorial videos. Thank you. Bye.